What's up guys, this was Tomorrow here and welcome back to another episode of our Liverpool career mode. We are here in the January transfer window. Zagadou has gone, but I don't think at this stage we will replace him because the main player we want to replace him with is Upamecano, who is too expensive for us to go and get. So at this stage, I think we're just going to continue playing through this season, get it done, and then in the next transfer window, that's when we'll push for Upamecano. And we also need to look at doing player wages as well. So, we are in January here now. And we've got some big games. We've got Chelsea home and away in the Cup. We've got Brentford, we got Everton, Palace and Leicester. Then in February, we have City, Southampton, Sheffield, and we have been drawn against Barcelona in the Champions League. And then we have Burnley, Wolves, Fulham, and then Barcelona again for that second leg in March. So let's just get into it and get underway. So we have this game against Chelsea now. I still want to run our second team against them, even though it is going to be a much tougher game. But a team like that should still be well outperforming Chelsea, you would assume. So we're going to go into this game here, and we will quick sim. We'll hope for a massive result. 2-1 away. What a result. Sancho scoring against his boyhood club in terms of who he supported. Rodrigo and then Sergio Ramos getting the consolation there. But 2 away goals is huge for us going into the second leg. So that is it's a fantastic result there. And then we get into a game against Brentford in the league. Let's have a quick look at the league table to start with. So we're 5 points clear of City with a game in hand. We still haven't lost. We've got Spurs in third, Burnley in fourth, still staying up there, which is great to see. And then you got the rest of the usuals in around there: Arsenal, United, Leicester, Chelsea, Everton in 12th. And yeah, Bournemouth, West Brom and Brentford in the relegation zone. So we are actually going up against 20th place Brentford here. At home as well. So hopefully a big result. Our team is just absolutely phenomenal. So let's see how we go here. Hopefully a big result. Fingers crossed. 3-2. It's closer than I would have liked, but it's still a win, which is good. Mbappe with 2, Salah with 1. So here we go. So now we'll get into the next game here. Just get through these training days. In terms of how's the Golden Boot race looking? So Mane currently leading, Kane second, and Mbappe third. So once again dominating those charts. Bruno Fernandes with the most assists. Naby Keita coming in third place though, with 7. And Alisson and Edison tied for clean sheets at this stage of the campaign. So Barcelona have offered Ansu Fati an 18.8 million. What's Fati worth? 83. You know what? If it wasn't for the fact that I want to keep Van Dijk, that actually wouldn't be a bad deal, you would say. Because Fati valued at 62 million, they're probably, if you went after them, they're probably going to be asking for somewhere in the range of 100. So, but no, that will not be happening. Okay, so the match rescheduled. Picked up some money in the FA Cup, which is good. And here we go. We have our league game against Crystal Palace away. Origi now at Crystal Palace as well. We actually earned some money early on this season from the sell-on clause, which was good. And we're just gonna quick sim here. And 2-0. Fabinho with a goal and Mo Salah with a goal. Crystal Palace without a single shot or chance the entire game. So clearly doing great defensive work there. Now that Zagadu's gone, I just want for our second string games it to be Gomez and De Ligt. So we're resting Van Dijk when we can. And other than that, I think that all looks pretty good. Alright. So, here we go. Game in the league against Everton here now. We'll definitely have our first team out for this one. And big result here would be fantastic. 1-0. Once again, win's a win. So, looks like Tottenham dropped points to Arsenal there, which is interesting. And here we go. We have Cardiff in the FA Cup. In Cardiff as well. So now Rodrigo is asking to play. I'll say we'll think about it because he's going to get to play because he's in that second string team. And yeah, here we go. So, big result. 2-0. Mbappe and Jota completely dominating Cardiff all over the pitch there, it looked like. So, that's they're the results that we want to see. Okay. Proud of Mbappe, of course, and great performance from Rodrigo. So here we go. Second game against Chelsea. So we're still running our second squad. Aggregate 2-1 in the snow. Chelsea, a decent team there. They've got Billy Gilmore playing. Corona is actually playing right back this game, so don't know why they had Loftus-Cheek there last time. But here we go, 3-2. Good result, good win. Sancho, Gravenberch, and Rodrigo with 2, but 1 is disallowed. And we are through to the final of the EFL Cup. So, obviously we'll have some matches rescheduled due to that. And here we go, a game against Leicester as well. Gonna play the match. Quick sim. Good result here is needed. 2-2. Disappointing points to drop. Naby with a goal, Mane with a goal, and Louis Beretta and Luis Diaz both picking up the goals for Leicester. So we've had some home slip-ups, which in terms of slip-ups, like they have just been draws, but you know, probably draws we didn't necessarily want to be getting. But we're still 14 points clear of City with a game in hand. Even if they win that game in hand, we're still 11 points clear. So, but can we stay on track to be invincible this season in the league? That would be a cool thing to accomplish. As we are simming all the games, besides those couple we played before we decided to change the format up of this series. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Barcelona have offered 115. Diogo Jota. Liverpool at the right time have always sold players when an offer's been too good to deny. A la Coutinho, Suarez. For a backup striker, if we could get maybe like 100, 140 or 120 plus a sell-on clause. I want to see if they'll do 40, 140. Wow. Okay, we might have a really interesting transfer deadline day here then. Okay, let's see what happens. Has Jota gone? He has. 126 million in the kitty for him. Now, I do just want to go through. I want to take everyone off being blocked, because if we get offers, like, I want to see what sort of offers we're getting. Oh well, Trent's blocked. Trent's never leaving. Okay, so I think we do have them basically open for everyone. Okay, cool. Other than Trent, but that's because, yeah, Trent's never leaving. Okay, so now we can go after someone like Upamecano. Haaland as well. Let's shortlist him. Shortlist Upamecano. Alright, let's so we need to send them Spain and France. Yeah, France. Okay, and I want to be looking for any player, world class, but like 25 and younger. Just see if we can reinvigorate our squad a little bit. Jesus still only 25, but Upamecano and Haaland. Very, very interesting. Alright, so scouts have been sent off, but let's push for Upamecano here. Let's go big for him. Player swap. Wow, De Ligt's now the most expensive centre back at the club, which makes sense. He's 23 and right up there. I don't think I have anyone that I really need or want to swap for. Yeah, I think we're pretty good in that department. Okay, so let's offer a transfer fee. Let's offer 60. They've accepted it. That's nice. Okay. So sporadic. Yes, that's what we want, because we don't want him pushing to be playing every game, even though he's going to play every cup game, which is fantastic. Release clause, we don't do release clauses. They should know this by now. I'm happy to just pay those wages. Yep, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Cool. So we've managed to bring in Upamecano, which is someone I've been very keen about adding to the squad for a while here. We'll make sure he then makes it for the backup. There we go. Whoop. Oh, hang on, yeah, because of course now we're down a striker. Yeah, that works. Okay, so now it really rests on Mbappe's shoulders now to be the best he can. But Jota, 140 million for our backup striker. I just couldn't say no to that. Really, really couldn't. Oh, Danny Ward there, former Liverpool goalkeeper, going on free. Wow. But in terms of other deadline days, nothing nothing really happening. Jota going one way and us grabbing Upamecano. Kubo went to Newcastle. That's a cool signing. United finally got rid of Phil Jones to Bournemouth. Anything else deadline day? Ryan Sessegnon going to Atalanta. Depay going to Real Madrid. 28 years of age though, so almost a bit like a Hazard situation there. Nathan Ake went to Madrid, Atletico Madrid I should say. So what centre-backs are City playing with then? They can't have anything too decent floating around, you would think. Henderson, Real Madrid, 48 million. No. Not happening, Real. That's for sure. Because I think next season, if we start to get astronomical offers for, you know, Firmino, Salah, Mane, they might be offers we have to start looking at accepting, because, you know, if we're getting offered 150 million for 31, 32-year-olds, that's what you would do in real life. $1 billion spent on transfer deadline day. Obviously, Barcelona contributing to 15% of that with the purchase of Diogo Jota. Alright, here we go. Into February now. De Ligt looks like he's hit his potential for the season. Okay. Get through these couple of... Alright, here we go. A massive 6-pointer. Liverpool against Manchester City. In the league. Here we go. A win here wins us the league, I think. And I think that is it. 1-0. What a result. Sadio Mane having the absolutely incredible season. It's been interesting. Each season we've had one player who's just, you know, done phenomenally. You know, Mbappe that first season was incredible. Firmino last season was untouchable, unplayable. And then Mane this season is just scoring goal after goal after goal. So yeah, it's fantastic to see. And here we go, now a league game against Southampton. We're just going to roll with our first team again. They are looking good. They are in tip-top shape. Invincibles no more. Southampton have one shot, one chance and score one goal. Oh, that's when it's frustrating. That is when it is frustrating. But here we go against Barcelona in the Champions League. Upamecano going up against his old club. Will Diogo Jota be starting for them? Will he come back to haunt us? I completely forgot we were due to play Barcelona when I let him go. But here we go, Liverpool at Anfield against Barcelona, and Diogo Jota has come back to haunt us. Scoring in the 3rd minute. Oh. It was written. It was written to happen. Here we go. Okay, this team has a chance to make up for that with Everton in the League Cup. We've got bigger games coming up. Okay, so I got to play Trent. Otherwise, he's going to get annoyed at me. Come on. League Cup make up for that Barcelona result. And they do. Sancho and Rodrigo. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Silverware. It's silverware. Might be the League Cup, but it is silverware at the end of the day. And here we go. Another game for our cup team to play in, as we are coming up against now in the FA Cup Burnley. Obviously doing fantastically in the league. Delict's going to be annoyed because he's not going to play. Actually, no. Let's just play him. Let's keep people happy. It's the best thing you can do. Here we go. Big win. Don't let me down, Delict. Oh, it's gone to extra time. And Burnley have knocked out Liverpool in the 112th minute. We didn't make all 3 subs. Oh well. What does Delict have to say about that? Alright. So here we go. League game against Burnley now. We'll at the end of March we'll have a look at what our scouts have come back with. Give us some ideas on transfers next season. You know, really have a look at maybe reinvigorating the squad. But here we go. Big result is needed here. 4-0. Salah, Keita, Mane, and Keita with a second. Those are the types of results we need. And here we go. Progress assessment. Rodrigo's happy. He's up to 88 rated, which is fantastic. Oh, I never put Upamecano on a development plan. Okay. Big thing in this club is having that weak foot up. So we're going to chuck him on ball playing defender so that weak foot improves. Okay, here we go. Alright, game against Wolves here. In the league. What can they do? Big result. Come on, 2-0. Yes, Mbappe with 2. This is what we want. We want to continue. We're no longer invincible, but we just need to march towards this league title. Back-to-back league titles. Spain covered and completed. That's fine. Okay. The cup team. Big game against Barcelona at the Camp Nou. They have to push for a win here. Can they do it? Can they fight back against Barcelona? 3-0! What a result! Oh! Yes! Mohamed Salah, Gravenberch, and Henderson. Diogo Jota only picking up a yellow card. What a result! What a comeback! Brilliant, brilliant stuff from this Liverpool team. Really, really fantastic. Sar's hit his limits, which is fine. Oh, what a result! Unbelievable. Oh, and so who do we have? We've got Atletico next. So they're putting us up against the Spanish teams. But oh, what a result. And here we go. Come on, pull that momentum into the league. 4-1, Mbappe, Keita, Mbappe, Mane. Just absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. And here we go. The momentum is here. Alright. It'll be good at the end of this month to have a look at what the scouts have come back with, that's for sure. And here we go. Alright. We have our game coming up against Sheffield here. Firmino wants to play, which he will do. Okay. So, big game here. Big 3 points. 3-1. Firmino with 2. Mane with 1. Firmino asking to be played and coming through and absolutely performing as he should do, which is great. Great to see. We're 13 points clear of City. This league title should be ours at this point. Oh, brilliant, brilliant football. Alright, so we're into April here, which is where we're going to stop for the episode, but we're going to have a look at these world-class positions that our scouts have found us. So we got Danny Olmo at Leipzig, which is an interesting one. Marcus Thuram at Gladbach, Kamara, Mukiele, Ansu Fati, obviously, Ruben Neves. An interesting transfer, someone I want to shortlist, because if we start the season next season, Naby is already at his potential, which I would be disappointed if he is, but if he is, maybe someone like Neves coming into that role would be interesting. João Felix, we're going to shortlist because maybe if we have some movings next season, he could be someone that we look at. Ousmane Dembele, only up to an 87, which is interesting. Let's have a look here. Oyarzabal, Phil Foden at Napoli, which is interesting. Mason Mount, Lautaro Martinez, Victor Osimhen, 86 rated at Newcastle. Wow. Pulisic, Bergwijn, Barella, Trincao from Barcelona, which is interesting. Emerson, Jonathan David. He might actually be a decent little backup striker. So let's keep an eye on him. Valverde. He'd be cool to bring in, especially in place of Keita if he's not going to grow any further, whereas Valverde, we have that potential. Vinicius would be cool as well to bring in. Frankie de Jong as well would be very interesting. Him or Valverde would have to be between them. Ruben Diaz, yeah, I'm not going to be buying him. Oh, he doesn't actually play for City anymore. Oh, maybe. Haaland obviously is already on the list. Hakimi, what a player, but we've got 2 great right backs already, because I wouldn't be playing him at winger. We'd be converting him to right back. Yeah, I think everyone else. Donnarumma might be an interesting one for Alisson in a few years. But so we've got those there. Some interesting players to consider if we especially if we do maybe lose a couple of Jonathan David doesn't have a game face. He's getting removed just because of that. Yeah, it's certainly some very interesting players to bring in if we lose some of the big boys next season. As I said, next season, if we have big offers in for Mane, Salah, Firmino, I'm not going to say no to them. Not if they are huge funds for them, because realistically, that's what clubs do in real life. You know, Sergio Aguero is what, 31, 32 in real life? Imagine if City got offered like 180 million for him. Of course they're going to accept that for someone of his age. You know, he might continue on and play quite well, but you know, that's the sort of offer you're definitely gonna be taking. But guys, that is all for today's episode. If you have enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button down below, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when every video goes live. We've got our other career modes starting soon. Continue to leave suggestions in the comments. I read all the comments that get left, so leave suggestions for what team we should be doing next. But for now guys, I will catch you all on the next one. Peace.